everybody, it's Jody, and I just wanted to give you a little update today on my two Bruce Wei ukuleles. I've got them right here. Somebody asked me commented on one of my older videos and asked how these babies were holding up, and I thought that was a great question, and I just wanted to give a little update on these two instruments. So right here, this is my Bruce Wei Soprano ukulele that I bought off of eBay, and I've got an unboxing video and a review video of this ukulele in the comments below, or in the description below. But I purchased this almost 2 years ago. It was June of 2018 that I purchased this instrument, and it came all the way from Vietnam. If you're not familiar with Bruce Wei, let's take a look right there. He's got a workshop over there in Vietnam. He's got other people, other builders that work in the workshop too, and they're built in Vietnam, and then he ships them worldwide. And they're beautiful. These are both more on the simple side. He does a lot of really cool inlay work on the fretboard, and can even do custom inlay work, and also on the headstocks, and just look up Bruce Wei. He also has some on Amazon, or he did last time I checked, and he sells them on eBay, and just look up Bruce Wei. They're just gorgeous instruments. But when I was reviewing them, there were some mixed reviews as far as the stability of the instruments. Some of the reports I got was that the wood they use is air dried instead of kiln drying, and it makes it less stable, and that some people had issues with cracking and warping of their instruments after they got them into their native country. And so I was a little bit nervous, to be honest, about the ukuleles, and that's why I'm making this update, just to share my experience. So this one, again, I got about 2 years ago, almost exactly, and in fact, I think it says in there, it says January 2018. So this was built in January 2018. I purchased it in June. And then this is my concert one. And this one I got in September of 2018. So it's not quite 2 years old yet, but it's getting there. And let's see, this one says June 2018. So it was built in June. I purchased it in September. And both of them are made out of solid acacia. And long story short, they're both holding up spectacularly, and I love them both very, very much. I'm kind of in the process of trying to thin out my collection and just hone in on the ones I really enjoy playing the most, and these two are both making the cut, which I'm happy to report. I started off, keeping them in solid cases and really being diligent about keeping them humidified, and I still do that when it's appropriate. But I now understand, what humidity levels they need to be at, and I've got this handy dandy hygrometer that I use to test the humidity level in the air, and I know when it's safe to leave them out. So there is a good chunk of the year when this one right here is standing on my piano like this, out in the air, and it does just fine. I haven't had, like I said, any cracks. When the humidity drops and it's winter, specifically winter here in the Midwest, I do store them in cases, and I have a small humidifier that goes in them. Let me grab the case. Okay, so my hard cases are reserved for some of my more expensive solid wood instruments. Both of these were pretty inexpensive. This one cost me $100 total to have it, because I bought it as an auction, and you can get some good deals if you're patient. I got this one for $100, and this one, it was under $200. But so I store them both in the hardiest soft cases I can find. So this is a wonderful case that I keep my Soprano in. It's very, very well protected, and then I have the little humidifier that goes with it. But again, that's only for the winter. And then for my For my concert size one, I use this gator case that my Blackbird actually came in, but the Blackbird is not made out of solid wood. It hangs on my wall all year round. And so this is another pretty nice heavy duty case. So this is the one that my concert stays in for the winter. But then pretty much the rest of the year, they're out and they're doing great. And I love the sound of them. And I just really enjoy playing them. This one is pretty loud. It's just, I've talked about this in my initial review. I just love the feel of it. I just love the way it feels in my hands. I now have Martin fluorocarbon strings on it, which I love. So this one's name is Blossom. I adore. This one actually doesn't really have an official name. This one is quieter. It's got Worth Clear strings. And I really like this one for different reasons. This one's kind of like has a more mellow sound to it. It reminds me of playing my guitar in a weird way, and it's more of a strumming song, ukulele for me. But they're both a lot of fun, and I mean, no buyer's remorse whatsoever. I think they're fantastic values. Again, this is my experience. I know there are a variety of builders that build under the Bruce Wei workshop, but I like to think, his name is on it, and so he's making sure they all are up to his quality standards. But my experience has been good with these two. And again, if I ever do run into issues, I will post another update. But so far, so good. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. I hope you play your uke today. And I'll see you soon. Bye.